Hi friends, today I'll discuss about event binding in Angular. So that means and this event binding is nothing but whenever we click on a buttons or whenever we change any value in a text box, so those events can be handled. So how can we handle? So for that we have special syntax. The one is that first left side is the target event name with the brackets, and the right side is the event, uh, the method name or the event name, which we have to mention on the right side in double quotes. This is the event and this is the name of that event. So by this we can specify this. That means the event has to be mentioned in parentheses, in brackets, on the left side. Event handler method should be on the right side. That means here, right side. This is the method which handles that event, and this is the type of event. It should be in, this should be in parenthesis, and this should be in double quotes. Okay, like this. So this is the example for a event which we fire for a button. So on click of button, we want to show something, then we will write one onShow. This is the method name, onShow, with parenthesis, onShow method. That means on click of this button, a event will be fired. That is, the event is onShow. So this is the button display name. Okay, so like that. See, this is the, in HTML we write like this. In TS file, in the TypeScript file of that component, we write like this. That means on click of that button, it will call this onShow method in the TS file. That means in the component. So let us start with this one, and we will see other types in events. Mm, yeah, starting Visual Studio Code. I'll go to grid.html. I'll remove all these things. Here also, I will remove all the things. Okay. See, I'm adding one button here in the HTML page. I'm added one button, and on the TS file of that component, I'm adding one method for this is onShow method. This is to be implemented in the TS file. So now I'm writing that TS file. In the TS file, I have added one method, that means onShow. This will be called when we click on that button. That means that on this button, whenever we call this show, click on this show button, it will call this onShow method on click of this. So as this is a click event, we write this click in this brackets. And what, this is the event and this is the event name. So this method, we are calling this event method on clicking of this event. So onShow method, this is implemented. I'm saving this in the TS file. See, onShow, we are just writing one alert message. Alert is nothing but a small pop-up like kind. It will display one, you can display one message on this alert. So now I am running this application. Okay, now it is running in Angular in localhost 4200. Okay, see now as we added button, we can see this button here with the name show. So what in the TS file, we have added one alert message on click of that show button. So now I'm clicking this on show button. So I have clicked it. See, now it is showing this pop-up button. So this is called event binding. So now if you see, this is showing one alert with the message show button clicked. This we have added in the alert message. In the alert message, we have added one message show button clicked. So on show of this, it is calling this one. So this is coming from on click of this on show button. Okay. So it is calling this one. So if you want one, I want to discuss one simple thing here in in Angular or in React JSON in JavaScript. We can do debugging. Okay, by adding this debugger, we can do debugging also. Suppose see here debugger, Control S. Okay, now page. Now I'm click on refresh. So now it is showing this show button. So to check to do debugging, we have some developer tools in the browser itself. So for that, just right click and click on inspect. So right click, mouse right click and click on this. See now you can see the developer options. This is the developer options, and in this when now here we can see the errors also. If we write any while running the application, if we get any errors, it will be displayed in the console. And this is network is for the API to track the API calls. Later we will discuss whenever we discuss with HTTP get to put to post, those are things. So for now leave it. uh, so now we can see the details of the HTML details also in this inspector. See button, it is app grid component also. See this is the one button with the name show. And now if I click on this one show, see now it is going to debugger tab. See, as we have added a debugger before the alert message, so it is stopped here. So if here we have two things, F10 and F11. F10 is nothing but it goes to the next line. F11 is it goes into the function. So F10 is for going to the next line of the code here. F10 means it will go to the next line. F11 means it will go into the function. As we don't have any other function inside this one, it will go to the next line only. And this is for continue. So that means it will continue. So now I'm clicking F10. See, it goes to the next line. So now it is at the alert statement. And if I click on F10, see, alert is displayed. That means this line, after execution of this line, it is showing this alert message. Okay. Okay. Then click on now after alert message, it is at the last statement of the onShow method. This end brackets. So click on continue. That's it. Yeah. So now this is how we can debug it and we can find the errors in our code. So it's a better way to use debuggers and We also have one more thing is like this. We can open debugger and we can go to our page and we can directly add here debugger itself rather than writing code debugger. This will also stop the code at this point. So you can, it's up to you. You can add directly debugger here or you can, and these are the two ways to debug our code in especially the Angular code, because we check all the things in the browser itself. Okay. And yeah, coming to the second point, as I said, this is the one, this is the basic event we are calling. And one more thing is, in the event we can event, that means in the method we can pass parameters also, like this on show of 20. That means in the on show we can pass this value 20. This 20 can be handled in the component method also. This can be taken there. And we have dollar event. That means this, what does it means is, it takes the target event also. That means the button. So here on show dollar event means it takes the button. Here the target is button, so it can take the button things also. Suppose here see event dot target dot inner html, so it returns show. That means the inner html button html is show, so it can display that inner html. So let us see some examples so that you will get a good idea. I'm taking this one. I will remove this button and I will add this one, the new one. And on show is, see, it is expecting an event as we haven't implemented. So now I will write that event. Control C. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hmm. Okay. Now it is compiled successfully. Okay. Now we can see that. Yeah. See the code is also changed according to that one. We can directly add here the debugger in the grid component.ts file. See here, it is in webpack src app grid module. So here also we are in the same folder. See, src app grid dot component is in the same way. We are src app grid dot ts. We are the main folder is webpack. It will show like webpack. So we can go there and we can directly add this one debugger. See, now I will show this one. Okay, click on F10, then it will show inner HTML. What is the inner HTML? Show is nothing but the inner HTML of this button, SHOW, just. Okay, let's click on OK button. It will go to the next line and just click on continue to run the application. Okay, like this. These are the two ways. Is debugging is the most important thing, and I have covered it in event handling. You also better try this debugging. It's very important, yeah, to track the errors in our code. Yeah, thank you. This is how we do event handling in our Angular. Yeah, thank you. We have other events also, like on change on the text box. You can like this, we have other events, but this is the main event, so I have covered only this one.